have some gifts that some people have sent me. So this is so exciting. One, I kind of knew she was going to send me something because she, alluded to it. That was Miss Georgia Peachnut. And the other one was a complete, sorry, y'all, a complete surprise. Complete surprise. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I didn't know I was hitting the live button until it went live. So let me go ahead and get this thing set up so y'all can see. Pull you down and a little bit down like that. I know I'm at a bad angle. Maybe I can pull this up a little bit. All of this stuff should have been done prior to me going live. I apologize so much. Let me see. Let's see. Let's open this thing up. Yeah. So I got two packages here. Two. So excited. Here it is. So, that's not it. I'm at the wrong place. Y'all hear me singing?
I know. I'm not the best housekeeper, but I
Here it is. And let me turn this volume off, huh? How about that?
Allows us to take our dreams and make it a reality.
We're able to before I get in trouble, everything is happening. How do I turn this thing down? I don't really know. I don't remember how to turn it down.
Go to fiverr.com.
There it is. Off. I'm in a commercial too. Let me skip that. So, hello, official Jamerica. How you doing? So I got some mail. Georgia Peachnut and Psalms 146 Home and Garden. Georgia Peachnut Garden and Psalms 146 Home and Garden sent me something. I don't know which one to open first. Wow, one's from Georgia, one's from Illinois. All right now, all right. Normally I don't go long way, but for the phone, but I didn't know I was going live this quick. It got me. So first of all, I'd like to thank these two YouTubers, Psalms 146 Home and Garden and Georgia Peachnut Garden, because I didn't expect anything. I know that they got my address though. I can put it on with this video if you'd like to donate to the cause, because I'm always down for, how gardeners are. We are always down for seeds. So the first one I'm going to open is Georgia Peachnut. And let me tell you something about Georgia Peachnut. When I first started YouTube, the first two I remember was Georgia Peachnut and Urban Backyard Container Gardening. They were the first, one of the first three. Sure was. So she has supported me for a long time. When nobody knew me, she subscribed to my channel. Okay, she had for another envelope. Security. Growing with Hudson, how you doing? Welcome. I'm opening up gifts. All right, so I got seeds in here. Wow. Lord have mercy. Yeah, she said she was gonna send. I participate at night sometimes with Miss Georgia Peachnut. I think she goes live on Tuesday. I think at 9. Don't quote me. You'd have to go to her channel and check it out on Tuesday. And I think she goes live again, but that's the day I normally catch her because I remember that. So she got me, how many packs? Man, I got a bunch of seeds in here. Thank you, Miss Georgia Peachnut Garden. Let me see what I got. I know I asked for this. She said, it says purple top turnips, white globe. I needed some turnip seeds because I used all of mine. I threw them out there like a mad woman. And and now they're all gone. Maybe one pack is left because I used them all. Okay, and then she sent me some purple top turnips. Because I told her, she sent me a lot too, thank goodness, because I used up all my stuff. Don't do what I do. Because, I get them from the Dollar Tree, right? And they're 4 for $125 right now. But this year, everybody bought up all the turnips. I was only able to find, I think, maybe 4 packs of seeds. And I went and threw them out there like I had a whole bunch of them. So I appreciate this. It's I threw out there, because when they give you seeds, they don't give you this much. This is about, I'd say, at least 400 purple top turnip seeds, and those are the ones that I use. Now the white globe, I don't have these, so I'm gonna try these, but I'm not gonna use the whole pack. I'm gonna put maybe 10 seeds out, and I got some soil out here just in case I want to plant. Then romaine lettuce. This is all from Georgia Peachnet. And then it says Shogun. I hope I'm saying Shogun turnips. I've never had these either. So she sent me what I asked for, because she was like, what would you like? I said, I need turnip seeds. I'm not afraid to tell people what I want, because, you know, I don't like radishes at all. Anybody want any radishes seeds, just let me know. P.O. Box 44, Kyle, Texas 78640. That's my address. P.O. Box 44, Kyle, Texas 78640. And just put Jamerica Life on it. It'll get to me. You know, I paid for a P.O. Box, right? And I'm getting more mail for somebody else's business than my own. Anyway, I returned to sender. I had about 12 pieces of mail, and these two were the only, no, I had 3 pieces of mail that belonged to me. The rest of them, the box was full with other people's stuff. Official Jamil, you love radishes? I told you my address. I will send you how many you want, because I got a whole bunch of packs of them, and I don't like radishes. I tried to like them. I tried to like them, but I just don't like them. I never liked them. And you know, don't buy seeds that you do not like. Don't buy them, because you just gonna, and plant seeds that you don't like. I just stopped planting them. Cause I was like, I don't like these jokers. Even though the radishes, you're gonna get a harvest within 20 to 30 days. They grow real quick. They grow real good here too, but I don't like it. Something's crawling on me. That's what I feel like. In Texas, you feel like something crawling on you, most likely there is. So this one, Pescatarian Gardener, how you doing? This package is from Psalms 146, Home and Garden. Let's see what she sent me. It's a nice package. I like this. Okay, there's seeds. It's seeds. She says, blessings and greeting. Here's a little something that may grow well in your zone and taste magically delicious. Okay. Oh, why y'all do this, gardeners? I do it too, though. We package our stuff well. We were like, I'll be doggone if they x-ray this thing and mess with these seeds. Some, I've been getting packages in. Did I have somebody hatch? I've been getting packages in from Etsy that have do not x-ray on it. I have plants over here that I ordered, like little plants like, oh, don't make a mess. Little plants like this. If you are shipping plants, I don't know if it's legal to ship plants, but if you're shipping plants, put do not x-ray on it, because they're gonna stick it through the x-ray machine, and it may damage your seeds. Official Jamia, whatever you want to send, I just dropped some radishes. I just dropped some radishes the other day. Oh, okay. Well, email me jamericalife@gmail.com. Give me your address. Jamericalife, one word, @gmail.com. Just send me your address. And they still in the pack. Now they Dollar Tree seeds, but they grow. 'Cause they grew for me. Let's see. Let me see. Did I miss anything? Rare weirdo. Official Jamia, I have a ton growing right now. Okay. Move this down. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm going to show her address. What's in here? I feel like a kid on Christmas Day. Now, what is this? Okay, another packet. Okay. I don't want to show her address, so let me fold this up. I don't want to show the address at all. I have a P.O. box, so it's a little different. Okay. So let's see here. What is in here? Now, these are some nice juicy seeds. Cherimoya fruit trees. What? I don't have this. I don't have this. I'm going to plant this right now. That's why I bring pots out. I'm going to plant this. And I'm going to plant, where's those other ones? The white globe, I'm going to plant that. And I'm going to plant the Shojin turnips. Those three. We're going to plant those right now. So I got 2 from Georgia Peach, and then I got the Cherimoya. I wonder if I should put the Cherimoya outside. I'm going to put it outside once I plant it. Turnips too. It's going to be outside in some water. So this is, I knew it was seeds because I'm a gardener. We as gardeners need to, you know, initially they have all these little laws in place, but most of us buy seeds. These are most likely, I can't say because I didn't do it. These are most likely seeds from a bulk packet or from a packet. When people have too many seeds, when they order too many seeds, they just split the packet up. I know I do. Man, this one though. This one is a this one is a fine. So are these. I appreciate you all so much. But we need to start supporting each other because some seeds are very hard to find. Example, the turnip seeds were all bought out unless I wanted to order some expensive ones, because the ones at the Dollar Tree were gone, and that's where I normally get a lot of the regular seeds because they're cheap and they work. What happened? Am I still in, guys? Yeah, I am. And they work. So we as gardeners, I appreciate anyone who is supporting me in this journey because seeds are expensive. And when you start planting them and start growing this stuff and you see how many seeds are produced, you start to wonder why are we paying so much for some of them. Pescatarian Garden, I too official Jamia. I have tons of grow right now. That's my R. Hello, Jamerica. How you doing? So we're going to get some soil. This is just local soil that I buy, and I mixed it with some perlite to lighten it up and for it to hold on to more water. Actually, I put too much water in there, so I went and let me do the the white globe turnips, and then I'm gonna do the Shojin turnips, and then last I'll do the Cherimoya tree. Cherimoya tree. Maybe I should have put it'll be all right. This is I think this is a 3 or 4 inch pot, so I should be okay because I get seedlings in, tree seedlings in that are in way smaller pots. Example, here's one. I had to buy more ackee trees because the varmints outside ate down my ackee trees. 2 of them came back, but I ordered 2 more. They ate it down, they ate it all the way down to like 1 inch of the stem. So I kept on watering it. If you have an animal go ahead and damage your plants, don't just rip it up. Go ahead and keep, especially if it's a tree, keep watering it. And sometimes, a lot of times, it'll come back. Because those ackee trees came back, man. I was feeling ill, sick. Tawanda, how you doing? I have moringa seeds if anybody needs any. That's from Jamia. Moringa. Moringa is the miracle tree, or the tree of life. That's what some people call it. You could eat every part of that tree. Okay, white globe turnips from Miss Georgia Peach Nut. And I'm not planting the whole thing. I'm just gonna put a few in my hand because I've never had these. Right there. That's about 12 seeds right there. Y'all see that? I'm gonna close my packet back up. And I'm gonna sprinkle it. They're so small, they're sticking to my hand. Okay. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of soil, preferably some soil with no sticks in it. And I'm gonna spread it on top. The reason why now some seeds you have, the smaller the seed, the less you bury it. So I'm not putting a lot on top of these seeds. Not a lot at all. Just enough so that it has moisture on top. Some seeds, like mustard seeds, I don't cover those at all. I just sprinkle them on top and then spray them down with some water. So that was the white globe. Let's get a grease pencil and mark it because I won't know what it is. Okay. That's marked. White globe turnips are in. Pat it down a little bit. H2O Savior, how you doing? The Educated Natural, how you doing? I got some gifts, so I'm planting them right now on TV. Here you go. My white globe turnips are in, and I have a thing over here with my seedlings and my seedlings and my seeds that I planted. Next one is Shojin. I hope I'm saying it right. This is from Miss Georgia Peachnut. Let me get another label over here. Move them all over here so I don't have to stretch so far. So I'm gonna get some soil. By the way, I don't use this bowl anymore. I bought this big old fancy bowl years ago. I guess it served its time, but the lip fell off right there. So now I'm just using it for plants and other things. I don't use it for food anymore. I don't know where the lip went. I lost it. I must have threw it away because I get mad when things break, especially things that I think are supposed to last forever. All right. So here we go. Oh, man. Try not to get this too dirty. Same thing. I'm only planting and you know, it looks like it's less than it is. Unless you have a lot of them, like broadcasting, because that's what I did with my turnip seeds. And then I looked and I said, oh no, I broadcast all of them. That right there, see that? That's about 12. Remember, these things are gonna get big. They ain't gonna stay this size. Not long at all. They're gonna get big quick. And then I'm gonna take a thin layer and cover it up. Try not to pick up seeds while I'm doing that. I'm always concerned about hijacking some seeds when I'm covering them up, especially when they're little small seeds. That's why, and I was talking about the smaller the seeds, the less you bury them. Some seeds, if the smaller they are, the less strength they have to push through the soil. That's why you just like callaloo, amaranth callaloo, you just throw it on top of the soil. Don't bury it at all. Mustard, same thing. What else is like that? Celery seed, a couple of things. It's super small. So let me make sure I spell this right. Should go in. I think that's what it's called. Now I'm spelling it out. Another thing that I've learned over the years is, well, we were taught this way, to always pre-moisten your soil. Even if it's peat moss and perlite, we always what do we do? 2 parts peat moss, 1 part perlite, because these seeds are just like an egg yolk. They have some energy in them. They can get through the soil. They can grow for a little while, just like a chick can grow from the egg yolk. They draw the energy from within the egg. Same thing with the seeds. So we would do the peat moss and perlite because that doesn't have a lot of nutritional value in it, if any at all. And they grew. We used to sell stuff at school all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna do half here because these are bigger seeds, and I'm gonna put. I'm not gonna plant. Should I plant all of them? I'm gonna put. I'm afraid to put 2 in there, but that's how I normally plant. I'll put 2 seeds and I'm gonna plant 4 seeds, 2 seeds per pot. And if 2 come up, then I'll just have to I just have to separate them. So here we are. Cherimoya fruit tree. I heard about this. I forget who was talking about cherimoya, and I was like, I need to order that, and I never did. It's the reason why, huh? Divine intervention. You wasting your money, somebody gonna send it to you. Okay, cherimoya. So I got 1 seed, 2 seed. Now I wonder, I should have looked these up. Because some seeds, you need to soak them before you plant them. I'm just gonna plant 2. Just in case I made a mistake. Just those 2. I don't like wasting seeds. I get upset. Especially stuff that I don't have any of. And all of these, with the exception of the lettuce, I don't have any more of. I never had those. So it's a cherimoya tree. I planted 2 seeds. And then I'm going to research it. Because I just came from my box. I just got home from my box. I said I need to go and check. Because you know how you anticipate, you're like a kid at Christmas. You said, well, I'm not going to check it this week because I'm going to make sure that something that, because Georgia Peachson said she was going to send something to us. And I said, I'm not going to go there because I don't want to go to the box and get disappointed and nothing be in there. And I'll be like, oh, man, I ain't get my seed. So I waited. And then a couple of nights ago, she said, Jamerica, did you check your box? You got something. And I said, well, next time I go out, I'll check it. And sure enough, they were in there. But Psalms 146, I'm surprised about this. This was a surprise. So cherimoya. Make sure I plant these because some of these seeds, example, what is that? Not moringa. Moringa you soak. That's what I do. Some people crush it. I just soak it for 8 hours and then I plant it and I have a good germination rate. Beans, I soak those. But some seeds, if they get old and dried out, what is it? The cacao tree, they won't grow. So I'm gonna make sure I get these in some soil, and I'm researching to make sure I don't need to soak these things like I do the moringa. Another seed that won't grow is the soursop. If they old seeds, they ain't gonna grow. All seeds are like that. The older they are, but some seeds deteriorate quicker than others. So I'm gonna research the cherimoya because I got all excited about it because I didn't expect it. And I wanted to get it in the ground. So I got 2 cherimoyas in there. And I'll have about, I have about 12 Chigoan turnips and 12 white globe turnips. It's not too late for me. I'm in zone, I'm darn near 9A. If not in 9A. I don't know if I'm above the 9A or below the 9A. When I look up my zip code, it says, sometimes it says 8B and sometimes it says 9A depending on where I am. So I'm on the line. So I have plenty of time to plant. We don't, tell you the truth, here in Central Texas in zone 8B, 9A area, Austin area, it doesn't get cold here sometimes until after Christmas. And I'm serious about that. I have had plenty of years where I was in shorts and flip-flops in the backyard barbecuing in November and December. So we used to make a joke about it. We used to send people pictures because they be in a lot of my family's up north. A lot of our family was up north. And they're freezing up there. We were like, man, we barbecuing outside. No hoodie. No hoodie, no coat, no nothing. Now in New York, September, they wearing sweaters where I grew up now. That's how it was when I grew up. I left when I was 17. I was like, I don't like cold. Let's see. Official Jamia, that's a new name for me. I've never heard of it. You talking about the cherimoya? I have. I heard some people talking about it. I heard some people talking about the cherimoya tree. Sure did. And I was like, well, I can't afford to buy all of these trees. Plus, I'm in the subtropics. I'm not in the tropics. Sometimes these chicks get on my doggone nerves. And the market has went down on them. So I'm going to have to hold on to them until everybody starts wanting to pay again. Everybody's prices has dropped back down to almost nothing. It's not worth it right now to sell chicken. And I'm like, oh man, I picked the wrong time. Anyway, that's another story. So we got what? 1, 2, 3 pots planted. As I said, we as gardeners have to start supporting each other because some of these seeds are getting harder and harder to come by. I'm having to go on Etsy for the ones that I want or for the trees that I want. Like this. The Longan tree. I just ordered these. You can't find that at the big box store. Good luck. And we have nurseries here, but our nurseries, first of all, they have humongous trees and they look so good. I looked up the cherimoya requires 5 to 100 hours of winter chill hours, well-drained, compost, rich soil, and full sun. I'm good then. I'm good. Because we don't get that much. We get a freeze maybe 2 to 3 times a year, and the maximum it'll last is 1 week. And the thing here in Texas, because I told you we're subtropics. So up north in New York, their pipes don't freeze. Let it freeze like New York come down here. It's a mess. People's pipes bust. My cousin, her house, they live in the Houston area. They went because they have a boat and they were worried about their boat. So they went out to their boat to make sure that it was okay, right? Came back, the whole house was flooded. A pipe in the ceiling had froze and popped and just took out their whole first floor. So here in Texas, the houses and the water that leads to the house, it freezes. So our infrastructure is not made for cold. As a matter of fact, we had a couple of freezes here, where people passed away from freezing. I thought about putting a fireplace in here. When I first came to Texas, being a northerner and moving down to the southern states, and I lived in the southern states for years. The military brought me to a lot. And I never got stationed up north. I always got to tropics, with the exception of Fort Riley. That was cold. But I thought that I didn't need one being in Texas. Well, I was wrong. I should have got a fireplace. Let's see. The Bliss Garden. Hello, how you doing? I find big plants at the Asian markets here in Houston. We got an Asian market here, but it's up Central Austin. I don't know. I like South Austin better. It's easier for me to get to, but I guess I could. We do have an Asian market also. Maybe I need to check it out. Lisa H. Town Gardner, how you doing? So I just wanted to thank Georgia Peachnut and Psalms 146 for sending that stuff to me. I've had other people send things to me, and I appreciate every last gift that I get. I appreciate it. I really do, especially because I know you don't have to do it. I'm a gardener, and you may think that somebody don't need something, but you don't know our situations. And why send something like I remember last spring, I sent a bunch of seeds to my family members, and I'm wondering if they planted them because they're not gardeners. So when you know that somebody is really into something, like I'm really into gardening, trust and believe. You send me a pack of seeds, except for radishes. Don't send me no radishes, please. I don't like them. We really do appreciate you doing it for us. I can't thank you enough. So I just wanted to do that and plant those on, and I'll show you the progress. How do you grow cuttings? Depends on the cutting. If I go out there and cut off a piece of fig tree, all I do is stick it in some water, or stick it in the dirt, because figs are gonna grow. For me, it does, at least. Other trees are harder. Some people graft them. Some people have to put rooting hormone. I'm not too big on rooting hormone. It hasn't worked out well for me. Actually, I haven't tried that hard. But as far as just cutting off a piece of fig and stick it in the ground, that works. Figs will grow. Figs grow. Full circle chicks, how you doing? So I'm playing in the dirt like a little kid. I wonder if I should plant that romaine. Let me plant the romaine. I'm just being greedy now, huh? It's 90 degrees here. I can't put it outside. Bolt. I'm pressing my luck right now. The seedlings I put out there to harden off. At nighttime, it's been getting down to the 70s, but today, 90 and above. It's gonna be hot. In fact, I need to close one of the windows. I air out my house every day. It's hot out there. Hot. So I'm gonna plant these the romaine lettuce, because I eat romaine lettuce. She gave me about 100 seeds too. This is Georgia peach nut. I press that down, not a lot, not heavy. I got heavy hands. Bricklaying hands. Chain gang hands. Okay, these are sticky. They're sticking to the plastic bag. Romaine lettuce. It's a bonus. Put a couple on my hand. I never pour on top of the soil anymore, because then you end up messing up. I could always pour it back in from my hand, but you see I only have one dirty hand. You see that? It's hot in Florida too. Everybody is not in the same grow zone. Just because if you in zone 6 versus zone 9, big difference. That's why you always have to, when somebody says plant this now, initially as a new vegetable gardener, I was like, okay. And then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. All my broccoli started going to flower on me. I was like, I can't follow these people. These people up north. They growing broccoli in the middle of summer. You better not do that in Texas. All you're going to get is a bunch of seeds. Look at some of my videos. And you know what I did, right? Being the frugal person that I am, I went ahead and harvested the seeds. I said, I'll be doggone if I plant all these seeds and not get anything. That's the same. That's my art. That's the same way I rooted my fig last year. And it doubled this year. Yeah, fig trees, you could use rooting hormone, but you ain't got to. I proved that. I had one outside that I put it in a bottle of water. And it took a long time. It didn't pass away. It took a long time for the roots to show up. And then I saw one root come out. I put it in the east facing window in a little, not a Coke bottle, but similar, a little water bottle. And the roots started coming up about 30 days later. One root, two root, and when it got enough roots, then I planted it in the soil. Then I went ahead and hardened it off, put it outside, and now it's in the ground. And it's still alive. I have watched some. I have to wonder. Now, this is not anybody from our community, okay? Don't think I'm trying to throw shade on anybody. But I watched this one guy who's supposed to be an expert. I don't know what his name is, because I don't watch him. After I saw that, I said, I ain't watching him no more. He was just a guy who showed up on my feed, and he was like, you can get a fig cutting and just put it in some dirt, but it might grow a little while, but it won't stay alive. And then I did it. No, that was before I did it. People discourage you, and you gotta wonder, are some of these people working for the man? Are they working for the man? They don't want us to do fig cuttings on our own fig cuttings. Some people don't have luck with them. If you let them dry out, they ain't gonna do well. But shoot, them jokers, they're prolific. So let me go ahead and write this down. This is romaine lettuce from Miss Georgia Peachnut. My E looks like a G, but I don't know what it is. So I got another one planted right here, romaine lettuce. I haven't had a lot of luck with lettuce, but hopefully I get this one because I like romaine lettuce and I like arugula. Most people don't like those two, but I do. So here we go. So we got 4 things planted: some turnips, cherimoya, and a romaine lettuce. Man, I planted almost everything except them purple top. Purple top is outside. I have a whole patch of purple top, so I don't need to plant that right now. Let's see. Lisa H. Town Garden. Is it different from peach to plums? What do you mean? Cuttings? I don't know. All I have seen as far as peaches and plums is people doing that chili dog method, and you can watch that and I haven't done it, but he has. Lead Farmer 73. He has this thing where he takes some. He'll show you how to do it. Just look up what is it called? It's not grafting. What does he call it? I forget what he called it. But he does the cutting right there on the thing. He just makes it. He calls it the chili dog method. Yes, growing them from cuttings. I have not done a cutting from a peach tree or a plum tree, and I don't know if that'll work. But fig trees, I know they might be in the same family, if not in the same family. I don't quote me on that. Well, figs will do it, yes, I did. I did try a peach cutting, and it didn't work for me. Most people do it's the cutting that's on the stem. They take off the cambiant layer of the bark, all that green stuff, get down to the white meat, and then he takes a plastic bag and with some peat moss, perlite, or some soil, he wraps it around, and then he puts some foil around it, and he binds it, and he leaves it on the tree limb, I don't know, until he gets some roots, and it grows for him. But you have to go to Lead Farmer 73 for that, because I have not done it. And I have peach trees, but I just haven't done it because I haven't done it. That's all. David Corey with the crop. How you doing? He should know. David Corey, what is that? What did you call it? The Lead Farmer 73's chili dog method. What is that actually called? I don't know what the name of it is. The technical name. That's my art. I tried a peach and a pear cutting. It didn't work for me. Yeah, it didn't work for me. The peach didn't work for me either. And I have a big old peach tree. That's why I tried it. But the fig will work. Fig will work. Air layering. Thank you. Who said that? Lisa H. Town Garden. It's called air layering. Go ahead and watch his. He's a big time YouTuber. I don't usually, name drop, but if I can help you or send you in the right direction, I'm gonna do it. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not a hater. I know he don't need my help, but he has it. It's on his channel. So we're done here. We planted some turnips, cherimoya, and some romaine lettuce. I thank everybody for being with me. I'm not going to be on long. I just want to thank Georgia Peachnut and Psalms 146 for sending these gifts to me and get it planted on the big screen. I thank you guys for being with me, and y'all keep planting if you're in the right grow zone, and if you can grow it inside, go ahead and do that. This is Jamerica with Jamerica Life. I thank everybody for being with me, and I will see you guys on the next one, all right? Bye.